All right, welcome back to the Academy of Self-Defense. This video is going to be about blocking set, but taking blocking set one step further. So real quick, let's review blocking set, right? So we're in our horse stance, our training stance, our hands are back, in the fists all the way back, knees are bent, and we go through our upward block, inward block, outward block, downward block, chamber, and then heel palm. And on the other hand, it's the same way. And I have a video on this already, so you can review that. And then we even went into backwards, right? So palm strike, downward block, outward block, inward block, upward block, right? Other hand. So, and then we got move both hands, right? Same principle. Backwards, both hands, palm strikes, outward, inward. All right, that's training, right? So now, and I also want to do the opposite. So we're going to do one hand forward, one hand backwards. This is what I'm going to kind of concentrate on today. Okay, so we have this one hand forward, one hand backward. And it's really fun to practice, especially once you get the coordination of it and your muscles memorize this. You can really start to rock on it. I think I will. Ready? Lots of fun. Okay, let's take this one step further, because it's all training. You know, we're sitting in a horse stance. I mean, this isn't, what is this for? Well, this is for training. This is to show you how to move your arms, how the blocks work. And if you could relate it to, like, let's say a musical instrument, this is a note, right? These are notes. Now there's two notes at the same time, right? It would also be like chords, right? Chords are usually three notes, right? So now you stop. Now we stop with two blocks. Oh, that's a chord. My instructor, Mr. Ray Pohl, really taught me what Mr. Ed Parker, who developed this Kempo karate art, was really trying to get at with explaining his karate system. So I'm very fortunate to my instructors, all of my instructors that have taught me anything I've ever learned. And I just wanted to share a little bit what I know with you. And I hope you enjoy what I'm going to do right now. And it's not a big thing, it's not crazy, but it's interesting. So let's do this. Let's take our blocking set with our hands moving, and let's get our feet to go. Let's get our feet to move. So I was thinking about this, and let's start off in a regular neutral stance, you know, and we're gonna step up with our upper block and our heel palm, okay? So that would be taking this first motion, and we're gonna step up. And now we're in like a fighting stance, like not a regular horse neutral bow, but we're probably in like a wide kneel stance, right? Wow. From here, we're gonna go to our next, this will be a hammering inward block and our chamber. So I'm gonna transition into my cat stance, right? Wow, now I'm in a cat, but the cat's just a transition for my next block, which is gonna be an outward block with this hand and a downward block with this hand. Now I'm like in a good neutral bow stance, okay? From here, I'm gonna take a step drag and forward and outward block, downward block. Okay, there we go. Now my next is gonna be my inward block and my chamber. I'm gonna inward block, chamber, and upward block, heel palm. So now I just took our blocking set and I wanted to move it. So let's try this again. So from my attention stance, stepping up, upward block, heel palm, I'm going to transition, inward block, chamber, and then come out with the outward block, downward block. Now I'm gonna step drag, outward block, downward block. Now here comes my inward block, chamber, and upward block, palm strike. I hope you can see my feet in this. I'm trying to go back as far as I can. So again, upward block, palm. Inward block, chamber to transition, outward block, downward block. Step forward now, outward block, downward block. Inward block, upward block, palm strike. All right, so with every one of those moves that we did, we can find a technique out of whatever belt level they are, and we could now explore each one of those motions. And this is kind of like what I think was the purpose of this art, is to show motion and now investigate that further. Like I said, my instructor was keen on this all the time, questioning us, trying to get us to look further to the next step, to analyze and analyze again. So this is just a short way of video that I'm analyzing this blocking set. Let's do it a few more times. I'll show you this is kind of a fun thing for me to do. All right, so here we go. Stepping up, upward block, palm strike. Chamber, it transitions into our downward block and then our outward block. And then change it, right? As I step forward, inward block, and then palm strike over the head. All right. So also during class, that I would teach, I would, I wouldn't stick with the same techniques all the time. I think you have to make it challenge myself. I had to challenge myself to think of something new to bring to the class, and not new like it doesn't exist before, but new is like this. I'm taking something out of a technique to teach the technique a certain way, or just to show you that here, and this is part of this technique. So we're going to learn this new step. So I think a lot of the instructors do this, and I've done this a lot of times, and I've never been able to record myself doing that. So I used to make a lot of notes, but the notes go away. I don't know where they're at. But I know I've done this before, but now I'm just going to record it. So at least I got this on video forever. All right. I'm just going to do this a couple of times, let the video run. I'm just going to have some fun with it. And thanks for watching. All right, so here we go.